Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Double tap that screen for me. Not on duty. Not on duty. Not on duty. That's all I would say. Not on duty. We was there. I think we had took a turn down Jesus the Lord thy God drive, nigga, and I was like, we really going? I saw the sign. I saw Martin Luther the King. I saw Martin Luther the King drive. I knew it was going downhill from here. Then when we turned on Jesus the Lord thy God, I was like, oh shit. I had to get out the car. I'm sorry. Y'all got to ride this. I'm like Cuba Gooding and motherfucking boys in the hood. Let me out. Doughboy, let me out. Let me out, though. I can't do it. Let me out, though. Whoo, man. T, let me out.
You know, almost slammed on brakes. I was like,
I heard your whole motherfucking. I heard all the people's head just drop in disappointment. Like I heard, like it was. I told you, I seen this turn down Jesus the Lord drive. I said, shit, damn, I gotta figure out a way out of this motherfucker here.
I said, well, you can use it. I don't want to go there. Because
No,
people have
no,
used that
no,
book for a lot of things. I'm just going to keep it a
no.
buck. People have used that book for a lot of things, and it ain't been for good. I'm just going to give it point blank. It ain't been for the good of the people. Let's keep it real. It's all
I
about
just,
being control of somebody else's mind and thoughts and how they should feel. That's the only thing. And they wrote down war. It's been more war in that book than any good. So I'm trying to figure out why they call it the good book.
I hollered because it got dead silent when that question was answered. I didn't say anything. I noticed everybody just took a deep breath and didn't say nothing. But I think it came from the question that was in the comments because I was sitting back here laughing my butt off when she asked that question. Because somebody made a question about it in the comments. Somebody made a statement about it in the comments, and then her question came right behind it.
I think that
Something wait, he said genealogy makes you native/indigenous. Well, sir, well, we got all our genealogy. What about you, sir? Can you get past the 1800s, sir? Can you get back into the 1600s, sir? Let me counter with them. I'm just saying.
yeah, I think we had technical difficulties. I think it was one of those words. It's certain words you can't say on this platform, or they'll flag it. You know, Jesus the Lord is one of them. You can't talk too much. If you get two, you get two Jesus the Lord reference. There was one Israelite, and the second one we had went over our allotted Jesus the Lord, so we had to start the stream over, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened. Uh, the
And
sponsors,
did
the
I just
sponsors
see
they didn't
somebody
plan.
say the natives are the Egyptians?
You said what?
Somebody put in the chat, the natives are the Egyptians.
I told you they're calling themselves Israelites now, Hebrew Israelites now.
Oh God.
I'ma just call him J boy. I'ma just call him. I'ma say J man. So
They're
if
like
everybody,
parasites.
if
Yeah.
if everybody is from Africa, that means, and I still have not gotten anybody to answer the question. So if everybody is from Africa, that means J man is from Africa too. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
That's
Empress said
exactly.
yeah the first time. She answered. Empress said yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
in the chat. I know she know. Well, I
Oh,
already
you
know
know
she
they're not going to
already know.
answer. You know they're not
So
going to
by
answer that. They
saying,
No,
bounced around that time.
I done
That's
beat
around the
his
time they got
ass
off the
up so
chat.
much. Hey, I done beat his ass up so much. He goddamn it calling me. I ain't even calling on him no more. He
he
calling
on
on
the
me.
main line. Empress,
Yeah,
he on the main line.
on the main line.
Yeah. Hey, if
Tell
y'all
her
don't
what
know, if y'all wanna talk to Jesus the Lord, he come to my show sometimes in the morning.
Yeah.
8, 9 to 12. Like the nigga be in the chat. Like he be you ask him all the questions.
I
He
like when
really
he
a kind of
be
solid nigga.
Empress on YouTube. When he be on your, I be dying laughing when J Man be in your chat.
Yes. He comes to visit me. I'm the only one he comes to visit because I guess I beat him up so much. He's trying to be my friend. You don't know Jesus. You better get to know him.
Auntie, don't start talking about him. You know, every time you get to talking about him, this nigga pop up.
I just
Goddamn.
say J Man.
J Man. Yeah,
I
J
call
Man.
him the homie Jesuit.
No, just that fits too. That's
His
how they
real
got out.
name.
That's how they
That
got
actually
with the
was his
Jesuit
real
letter.
name. It wasn't, yeah, it was the homie Jesuit.
Ain't that how they came here and with the Jesuit letter? Ask the natives, since they are so smart and intelligent people. What did they use when they came here? Yeah, we know about the dumb die, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna say what it is. We want to know what they know. What did they use when they came here?
hmm
You would
Besides
think
identity theft, instead
that.
of besides our ancestors' information, what did y'all use?
Yeah. What did they come here with? Did y'all say they came? Y'all was the first people that they sang that they seen when they got here. Um, Now, according to the history, they used the dumb dad. Y'all know what I don't want to say the whole thing, but y'all know what it is. But because they don't know, and we have never heard them say it. They came with Columbus. They didn't come with Columbus. Now, why is you sitting there lying? See, that's what I. Oh, my bad. You might be having a joke. You might be joking right now. Cause
She must be talking. They must be talking about the Congolese in South America because Penn already showed us that there was a Congolese in South America.
yes,
You gotta look at the old maps. Y'all only looking at the maps that they just created about 20, 30 years ago.
and them old
All those
maps
places are over in South America. All those places overseas are in South America.
in America,
Mm.
no offense.
Yeah, well, all of the Americas. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of
and
the Americas.
Congo is in Peru.
And you notice what that favorite talker they said, well, when Columbus came, this how I know y'all they don't know no history. Because they speak of Columbus as if he came to North America, y'all.
It did not.
He did not.
And y'all think
A
he was
savior.
he wasn't.
He did not come here.
And
But
hold
they speak
on, let me just add this. And allegedly, per all the Native Americans that has ever come on this platform, right? He definitely didn't interact with the Native Americans because they say they ain't on the East Coast. They was in the Midwest, and so there's
yeah.
no way. that he interacted with them, or probably most of the Spanish explorers, or none of them was interacting with them because they didn't get to the Midwest until what year? What year did they get there? What time period did they finally get
I'm gonna give you a
up
good
the
question
Mississippi?
to answer as well. How many years did it take them to get from the Gulf Coast to Tennessee? How many years did it take them? Cause baby, it was a long time. Cause we was whooping ass so bad they couldn't get past that line.
Y'all get Sage out of here, please, somebody, cause I ain't no mod.
Sage, hold on. Okay, I got her.
She must be talking to her mammy.
Mute her for today. Cause she'll be back so we can mute her again. Cause they like goddamn it, a rubber band. They goddamn it, they just keep bouncing back no matter how far you shoot that
Do
bitch.
y'all hold on? Do y'all understand? If I didn't mute any people, it would be like 3,000 people in this live stream right now.
Oh,
I know I
you would
got.
have the biggest stream on here if we didn't mute people.
I'm telling you, like it literally is probably a good 2 to 3,000 accounts that's blocked off this motherfucker.
But we wouldn't.
Like no
But he
cap.
wouldn't
Like,
have to mute you if y'all wouldn't stop
but
being calling us out our names. That's one thing
but
we don't
this
do. We
though,
don't call out our name.
the
We come up here.
the
Go
numbers
ahead.
don't be changing though. It still be another couple hundred niggas that just find their way over here. Like it's crazy. It's just like
We got
it's
somebody
never
said Geronimo, my hero. Uh, uh,
it's
uh.
never not people who want to hear and talk about this subject matter. If you know what you're doing, gang, that's all I'm gonna say. It's
But
always a
Geronimo
couple hundred.
is an
Hold on,
actor.
y'all. Check this out. This girl named Queen said, "I'm not sure what you think makes natives, but I do. I do know now. We still on a reservation. Do you know what a reservation means? Reservation means, my girl. Reservation means they reserved the spot for you. Doesn't mean it's your land. It means they reserved the spot to put you there. A native is a denizen. Mean he came from another country. And he came here and set up shop and started having families like a squatter. That's what that means. Doesn't mean that
And
you the
they
people of the land. It just means that you found your way here and now you came in to be the people. Just because I take a Siberian Husky out of Alaska don't make him American Husky. He's still a Siberian Husky.
facts. And not only that, they put y'all on a reservation to control y'all because I read a book from 1825. They said y'all was savage people. They said the people the people of the West was savage. That means the Northwest y'all came in through Alaska and down into the Americas. They
You
said
know
y'all
what?
was savage.
They could have been talking about Queen Khalifa people, because Queen Khalifa, that was her whole territory. These people that's claiming that just got here in the late 1800s, these are the people that came with the Russians, the
Yeah.
Filipinos. These are these people. That's why they all have a similar. When you look at them, those eyes and all that, and they literally have these people labeled as imbeciles. I'm just, these are things that they need to go and look up. Did this no not making fun of them, for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. We up here doing a skit. But yeah, that's exactly what they try to call these people. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I know
find
it's
the book.
funny, Sonny. I know it's funny,
No
but
shit.
they ain't never put us on the number, so because we don't carry that genetic trait that they
Oh
try.
my god. Auntie, we
Uh,
doing a skit.
yeah, we doing
This is for edutainment
Shakespeare.
entertainment
Shakespeare. We doing
purposes.
Shakespeare today.
Don't get your fur all in a bunch.
We just
Yeah,
You
actors and actresses
Hey,
acting out
this
a scene.
how we know y'all not the original people because y'all don't speak Hebrew. Y'all still speaking Russian, thinking that's an
this how we
American
know y'all not the
original
original. We
people
got one,
because
y'all.
y'all
We
don't
got
speak
one.
Hebrew. Y'all still speaking
This
Russian,
one,
thinking
Al.
that's
We
an
got one,
American.
Al Music. He didn't come up here to educate us, Al. They came up here to play music. They take that same music and go over there with your flute, because we gave y'all the flute. Then go over there and dance around your fire with your flute. See, we doing trombone. We doing
Yeah, one beat.
saxophone,
Don't forget the one beat.
piano, violins. We doing all that. We doing all that. See, we have mastered
Make sure
every
y'all
instrument, huh?
y'all gonna need a lot of honey. They're gonna need a lot of honey and tea for all
Yes.
that screaming they men gonna be doing for entertainment and educational purposes. TikTok, it's a skit.
Entertainment purposes.
Throat coat. Get yourself some. It works wonders.
Hey. Can y'all please subscribe to Sister Soul? Sister Soul, that's I build with Sister Soul. If y'all know me, y'all know she be on my panel. She has a very large book collection and she's on point. She's on point. So please y'all, she's in the chat. Hit Sister Soul so we can get her 1,000. She's almost there. I think she's like 30 something away somewhere in there. So please subscribe to
Oh, that's easy. That's
Oh snap! I
easy
didn't even
right
know
there.
she was
30
on here. Let me
yes,
find her. I didn't know
30
she was on here.
already.
But go subscribe to her YouTube also because she be
yes,
dropping gems on her YouTube.
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely,
And
definitely. If she only
I follow
30 away, I know for a fact we can get her 30 subscribed followers like right now. Like everybody go find Sister Soul in the chat. Go follow her. As well as if you're not following everybody on the panel, make sure y'all follow everybody on the panel as well. Tap in, tap in, tap in.
Tap
Everybody go to Sister Soul page right now
inside
and
YouTube.
get her up over 1,000 followers, please. We'd appreciate that. Y'all got it, ladies.
Tap into
Who
our
we got up here?
YouTube as well because we go live on YouTube. And one thing about YouTube, we don't have to worry about these people over here following us over there because they can't just come in and think they're gonna say what they want to say over there. And YouTube don't kick us out of our lives like it. They don't do all that. We're able to speak freely because we have the right because we are those people. We the people, baby. We the people, the indigenous people of the land.
Yeah, I
And
see you
while
got
we
like
at it,
980.
go follow
I'm finna say
Copper,
right
the
now.
original Copper Color Empress on Etsy, y'all, because she does have a line that came out. Going over there and support her line, the original
Here we go.
Copper
We gotta
Empress. Go
stay
get
innocent,
yourself some
y'all.
shirts, mugs, tumblers. Going over there and support the sister.
It's I got a shirt y'all gonna love. My bloodline is not up for debate. See, y'all is up for debate because we could tell you calling yourself 100% native, and we still trying to figure how you doing that. Because even coming from the other lands, you're not even the indigenous people of those lands.
you're not. I'm still looking for the book, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all the book.
And the crazy part is they keep saying we are the white tea people. We are pushing the white tea agenda that we're mixed with the white tea people. Well, we don't even look like the white tea people. Y'all look like the white tea people. Now, how is it y'all look like the white tea people? Oh, but we mix with the white tea people.
We don't look like them, cook like them, talk like them, walk like them, ain't shaped like them. I mean, I could go on for
They are,
days.
but they are built like them, talk like them, walk like them. They do.
Now listen, y'all, listen. I need y'all. We got 228 people in here. Let me get how many? We need like 10, 15 people to share this to 5 people. Y'all be slacking on the shares. Y'all just be over here, goddamn, ciphering off the energy. Make sure that y'all follow my people on the panel. Make sure that y'all support them. Make sure y'all support the platform as well. And like my ladies were saying, all of the businesses that's associated with these. Make sure y'all go tap in with them. Make sure that y'all take care of the people that take care of you. I think that's a lot of the problem. Y'all got so used to taking. Motherfuckers don't even know what balance is no more, gang. They think that's how the world go. We just supposed to take shit and never have to put nothing in. And that's why a lot of y'all life is going the way it is. Man. I ain't gonna lie. Like you might want to check yourself on that. But anywho, we got Cody back in the building. Cody, you came back for some more.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back again for some more insight into the wonderful way your brilliant minds work.
Saying you didn't want to bitch, my man. You're tight. They said you was being tight on the mic. Let's keep it 100.
They keep calling us pretendians, right? But when you go to Google, can y'all see that? This is what Google shows.
Damn.
This is Google. But y'all call us the pretendians? But why is Google showing y'all? To make sure you see that I wrote the word pretendians, right? It's y'all. Who's the pretendians? Make it
Because
make
they
sense.
paid they actors and actresses, they paid by the
Pretendians.
GOP.
That's all. I just
And
wanted to show
guess
that because
what?
somebody in the comment keep calling us pretendians.
Guess what? You shouldn't have to change who you are when you go into court. The only time y'all use Indian is when you go to court.
Hmm.
Now, why is it? Because y'all up in there pretending to be the people. And they
That's it.
know you're not the people. But see, since they crooked themselves, y'all just playing along with the narrative, hoping that we stay asleep. That's what it is. All y'all hoping that we stay asleep, but we're not sleeping anymore. And we're not going back to sleep. Yes,
Cosplaying with
they're
that Party
using
City
our trust.
costumes on. Party City
Yeah,
costumes on, cosplaying. That's what you call true culture vulture.
that part. Y'all know
Appropriation.
why I go so hard on people that gets up here with this dumbass shit that they push? Y'all don't understand. The American Indians are the ones that host the trust. They're literally dipping and dabbing in our trust to give these people a better life. They're in our bloodlines. These trusts belongs to our bloodlines, y'all. And they're literally giving up our inheritance to these people. To these people. They can't even show you their genealogy to trace them into none of our bloodlines. None of our bloodlines. They are not even at none of our family reunions or anything. But they keep saying that they're the people of the land. But when we're tracing ourselves directly into these bloodlines, I mean, literally, like my mama goes back to her mama. I mean, like on back into the bloodline, into these cheats and stuff. But yet none of them is being traced into these bloodlines. Now, how is that? How y'all the people, but you ain't traced into the main people, which will be these head chiefs here, these historical
Uh,
chiefs.
Creative
Go ahead.
Native is saying what trust, SNAP, welfare, food stamps. That's basically what y'all getting. They just have
Y'all
a
get
different
better.
name for it.
The people that
You
keep
getting what you just put. SNAP
yeah,
and welfare and government assistance. That's what you getting.
they keep talking
You
about
just
some.
said it.
We don't get all that. That's y'all. We first of all, let me tell you what they did. They took away our gold, so y'all all can get a cut of all this shit. That's what they did. So when you want to talk about food stamps, y'all get the food stamps. Not only did y'all get the food stamp, they gave y'all reservation and even dig no running water, nothing for y'all. So how is that? Now, how is the people in the so-called projects, the urban Indian reservations, how they living better than the people on these other reservations? How is BIA paying our bills? That is the Bureau of Indian Affairs is paying for the urban Indians bills that lives in the urban cities, but y'all are out there in squalor. We're not over in these projects in squalor. Most of our projects look way better than any reservation. And most of them look like townhomes. So please explain how they
Listen, I was
tore
gonna
down
say that,
all the
sis,
projects and built up townhomes, but y'all still out there on the reservations living in squalor. You can't make this up. Now how is that?
because
But
if you go into
y'all,
Wilmington, Delaware, their projects look like they're buying them homes. You would not be able to tell the difference from the projects and mortgage homes if you go into Wilmington, Delaware, and go into the projects. You
here
can't tell
too.
the difference.
That's here too.
Yep,
Uh
kicking up dust. They got y'all in the middle of the desert.
yeah.
Nothing ain't out there. No grass, nothing.
Now we've been dealing with this corporation for a long time trying to keep us down. We've been having to work hard and everything. Y'all was put on a reservation and left to yourselves, but still, y'all ain't built a pyramid. You ain't built a mound. You ain't built a house. You ain't built nothing. But you, the people, you can't make this up. Please tell me why y'all not building. Nobody's bothering y'all. So if anything takes place on y'all land, y'all did it, right? Y'all did it. So why y'all not building? Like I said, if my trailer park look like that, you could take the skin from the animal that y'all was using for the TPs and patch up your trailers. See, how we work. We'll take shit. We'll take a little nothing and make it into something. That's how we always work. See, every time they think they got us down, we just keep bouncing back, and they try to figure out what is it about these people because we are the chosen ones, baby. That's why we bounce back like that. We could have took your TP and turned it into a mini mansion, baby. Y'all ain't even doing nothing. Put your TPs together, come out of those trailers, put them together, build your irrigational system upon them, and then go get you some furniture and put in it. You can live good, but y'all too busy over here worrying about us.
Auntie,
Why y'all worrying about us? Turn that TP into
Auntie,
a mansion. Huh?
Auntie,
Yeah.
and cut. Great job, Auntie. This is a
Yes.
skit. This is for entertainment purposes
Entertainment
only
purposes only.
and educational. Great job, Auntie. That was amazing. We're gonna have you do that one more
Let's
time.
give her let's give her a
Uh,
round of applause.
We need to
hold on,
listen
let me
from that
find my effect. I have to
be
figure
Yeah,
on
she
it
this
did
side.
a great job acting. Let's give her a round of applause.
Damn,
Thank
that was good, man. That was good.
And let me tell that person who said you should listen from this side. Y'all gonna be out of them places in a minute. Y'all finna be off them reservations. They gonna be deporting right on back to Siberia. You better go ahead and find out who your people is over there so when you get over there you'll have a place to stay.
I'm trying to figure out how y'all use all this energy over here trying to battle us instead of trying to fix your situation. That's not making no sense to me. Not making no sense to me at all. How y'all get on here with your cheap Wi-Fi and then come over here and screw bullshit to damn, we still living good. We still living large. Even in our projects that y'all like to talk about. We still living
Hold
large
on.
in our
That's a good
project
point.
and it
That's a
look like
good
we live
point.
in a castle, honey. You can come in our project and it look like we got them and got a drawbridge at our castle, baby. Yes, yes, yes. We've been doing this.
Hold on, Auntie. That's a good point. You've been making a good point right there. How you got Wi-Fi and ain't got water?
That part.
This seems like that's a damn something's wrong with that, ain't it? You got Wi-Fi and ain't got no damn water.
Wait,
And how y'all
and
about
lights. Don't forget and lights.
they get about $3,000 to $10,000 depending on the family size. And you mean to tell me y'all ain't got no water? How y'all get so much money from the
Ain't it?
GOB? You can't even build your own irrigation systems.
Hold on, let me
But
tell
wait a
y'all. If you
minute
go
though.
and read in
You don't
American
need that much money to dig a well.
even in American Indian Encyclopedia, the American Indian Encyclopedia says that we invented irrigational systems. Now, if you invented it, why y'all not putting irrigational systems on over there up under your trailer? I'm confused.
I gotta be clear here. Like you can create a well for water with a bowl. Like you can literally I seen two people in the jungle with one bowl dig a whole well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like
You talking about to be over there
talking
and
about
be
no cap. You can go. It's called primitive
what you
technology.
call
If they get
huh?
off of TikTok and stop arguing with
Yeah,
us to go do something.
Hmm.
you
It
don't even need
I know
money.
that
Just
in
get a
Utah,
bowl.
before I left Utah, they was begging for help from the state for water and for lights. They were taking barrels of water to them because they hadn't had water since they'd been on that res. So make that make sense. But y'all doing these powwows but have no money for water, to do no well for water, and you still don't have a light and don't still have lights. They talk about they have to be in the dark once the sun go down. Make it make sense.
oh wow.
I got another question. Where are y'all finding all of these highlighter colored feathers? Like I didn't know we had so many highlighter colored birds in the Americas. Like
Amazon,
I
Amazon,
was like
Dead.
Amazon. Them that's cosplay. Like
Party
April
City.
right. And let me tell you something, Kilo, why you sitting up here taking from them? They sitting on. If you from the Americas, they family is stealing your land. Why you sitting up here on their side? You might as well go on reservations with them.
Somebody said, what do they drink with no water? They drink
Rubbing
Boone's Farm
alcohol. They
and
drink
Miller Lite.
alcohol.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Everclear.
Hold on.
They're
Did he
drinking
just say
Everclear.
that? Did he just say that we're fighting over their culture? I'm trying to figure out what culture do they have, sir? Because everything in America says the Negro, the so-called black and African American, because nothing moves without us. I've never seen nobody get on TV and do a move from the Native Americans. I don't see nobody dancing to none of their stuff. I don't see nobody doing none of their moves. I don't see nobody singing like them, beating on the drums and yelling. They on there singing like the so-called Americans, so-called black Americans. I don't see nobody over there doing hair like us. I don't see when they go worldwide getting wigs or whatever we decide to do. I don't see nobody imitating them. They imitating us. I don't see nobody when they talk about soul food. They don't say they cooking food like the natives. They say they cooking foods like the so-called black people in America. So how is that
Soul
when they
food.
playing
That's
basketball, they talk about Michael Jordan, Magic. They talk about all these great football players that's out there on the field. They talk about all these people that look like us. So why would we need their culture? Why would we need their culture when we just won medals at the fucking
Somebody said,
Olympics? And you know what they call them? They call them the Americans. So why?
That means
Why would we need theirs? We don't need nothing from them. They ain't got nothing. The hell?
she's passionate and she's using vibrato in her voice. If y'all don't know what that is, you can look it up. She's passionate and it ain't yelling.
It ain't yelling.
She's
You know what? That's
I
how
want,
they try to
hold
control
on,
how we
y'all.
speak.
Hold on. It's called tone policing. I think it's the new vaginal term for it. But
That's what they
we
call
seem
it.
to have
That's what they call
a star in
No,
the
we're
midst
not
that thinks
African
that we
Americans.
are
We got black
a
first in the
part of
chat
her
right
fan
now.
club. You said,
We got black first. He's
who?
black
So
before he's
maybe
anything, but he can't tell you not one relative probably past the 1830. He can't tell you one person, and we're not African American. It doesn't stand in law. Go play that game over there with your African friends, because we're not even trying to hear that over here. Nothing
yep.
about how you feel. I got documents on my bloodline, sir. Hey, Sister Soul, welcome to the
And black
pedestal.
first.
hey
Your
sis,
grandparents discussed
finally.
it with you. I know your grandparents, your ancestors discussed it with you. They should haunt you at night. I don't know how you sleep.
Wait, did the Niji come forward? Did they come through for Sister Soul? Tell me the Niji didn't come through.
Yeah. Yes,
Well,
that did.
Yes.
Geechee put out
how
the
they came
call
through?
and the
If they
Niji
haven't
came
came
through.
through, if they haven't, they bout to. Everybody go
Whoa.
follow Sister Soul right now. It's easier to get followed while you on the panel. That's why I realized I could send you an invite. So everybody go follow her right now. You'll have it by the end of this live stream for sure.
Brother, can
Let me
y'all
see
hear
what she
me?
got.
It's
Let me
like
go
I'm
to
saying,
the
I don't
side.
know if it's
So
working
everybody
because
go
I'm
for
low.
Sister Soul right now, gang.
No,
That's what.
your mic
You're
is,
real low. You
yeah, your
sound real
mic
low
I
like
is
your
don't
mic
hear
is all
no
the way down.
unstable.
Okay, this better?
Have y'all noticed when we was running y'all in those Olympics,
Sister
wasn't
Soul is
nobody
not.
side by side with us,
Uh-oh.
nothing but the Jamaicans. And the Jamaicans are American as well. They are the Indians that's of the Jamaicas. They are the West Indies. But I know that people want to feel like that the YT man was so big and bad, he was just dragging black asses all over the world. That's just how y'all sound. Y'all sound weak. You sound real weak. And your ancestors ought to be beating your ass in your sleep. If they ain't, they need to start. I'm gonna try to conjure up some of them. Maybe they can beat your ass in your sleep. Cause at this point,
Mm-hmm.
how y'all make y'all ancestors feel so weak. This is sickening at this point. Sickening.
But you know what? That explains why he's so weak. Sitting here in the chat fussing with us about who our ancestors are. I done told y'all. I showed my that I don't have no DNA connection to Africa. And that's what a lot of other people. We had two other people on another panel and they said the same thing. You cannot connect us to Africa. It's no way, shape, form,
Carla
or
said
fashion.
most of their pictures are cartoons, not living colors. Who are you speaking of? Carletta Collier, 566. Who who's cartoon?
Okay.
Hey, sister. So how you doing, sis?
I'm sorry, sis. I'm talking to my daughter. I was trying to find the mute. I'm hitting the mute and they mute. I don't know how this works. So y'all got to excuse me if
It's the
anything,
speaker. It's the mic down there. Hit the mic at the bottom of your screen.
Hey, Geechee, put me on the big screen real quick. These are the
I'm,
Olympic
I
gold
believe
medal
you. I
numbers.
believe you,
This is the
Sister Soul,
total.
until you find it. Go
Look at
ahead.
this.
Go
We
ahead.
we damn near double. We damn near double the next country in medals. Triple. We damn near triple them.
No, that's pretty much a triple. That's pretty much a
Yeah, that's
triple
a
right.
triple play right there, no doubt.
We need three more people. We need three
Oh
more
no, it's most
people.
definitely triple. But I need to ask the question: where's Africa?
That part. I'll wait. Where they
Where
at?
they at though? Where
I
they
need
at
a
though?
cricket. Hey, I need cricket sounds. Come on, TikTok, turn
I need
up.
some
I
cricket
need
sounds.
crickets, crickets and gunshots. Now, come on now. I know it's friendly gunshots.
You know why United Kingdom is in second? Because majority of United Kingdom was
Come on.
our people that went
Yup.
over there.
Shout out to the original copper. You know what it is. We on the board at number
Sister
two
Soul.
too. Don't get it twisted. Run
We
the
wait.
place.
And if you want to be honest, Germany is most of them have our blood in them anyway because we're the original Germans.
Triple. Mm, mm, mm,
Because the man with the funny mustache been telling us that for the last past year.
damn. Yeah, that's
You need one
crickets.
more. One more. You need one more. We need one more person to follow Sister Soul.
Give thanks to the Geechee, to the sheep.
Yeah, he's on the panel.
But she could get her 1K. That way she can go live.
Yes,
So,
Melanated Magic. It's me. It's me. It's
so he said
Empress.
I got 3 records in my high school for track and field. Easily. That's our people. You know
Got
this, man.
qualified for the Olympics, but turned around and unfortunately got pregnant with my oldest daughter. What you talking about? For the 100 and the 200.
That's what's up. Cause see, they don't understand that carbon that runs through those lungs. They
It's
don't
ancient.
understand those crystals that's in those lungs.
You
Everybody
know
can't
that.
Exactly.
say they got this. Everybody can't say that. We was the ones they was talking about was swimming and going deep into the ocean without a what you call it, on us an oxygen tank on the what you call it, the thing on the back, the the thing that you use when you go deep sea diving.
Scuba diving tank. The
Yeah, the
tank
school
that go
dive. We
down
didn't
there,
have to
yeah.
have that. Our lungs would naturally expand so we can go deep as we wanted to go. That's what they don't talk about. They don't talk about that carbon, do they? They want to play like this ain't no game. Why you think she run like your girl that made the one from America? Why you think she run like that? The
Hold on,
carb.
Auntie. But they wrote about the Mississippian people. Y'all know that, right?
Yes.
And how fast they are. When you really think about like the empire that they call the Mississippian, like that Gulf region, the Caribbean, like those are where the fastest people in the world come. Those are where the most athletic people on the planet usually come from. Some of the tallest people, some of the strongest people, some of the fastest people, they come out of that Mississippian region. Now, y'all go do your research
We just
There's
had a
a
and
nation
then
that
come
we confused as fuck, but they wasn't in the running.
and
We
there's a
ain't
superior
even
level of
we ain't even
intelligence. There's a
yeah,
level of intelligence that comes with being athletic, because I'm athletic. And there's an intelligence that comes with it because you have to know how to operate and how to maneuver effectively as an athlete. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
See,
right, you
we
got a
just had a native
responsibility
said that
of
we confused as
you
fuck,
yourself.
but yet they wasn't even in the run up. You niggas wasn't even on the track. Y'all wasn't even out there in high school. I don't remember none of y'all in
hell
high school
no,
being
not a
on the track and
drop.
field. I don't
Not
remember none of y'all out
nah.
there playing football, baseball, nothing. Nothing.
Keep it real.
So who?
Nothing.
which are supposed to be indigenous sports, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yes.
y'all was
And
supposed to be the ones that created the
what do that
reservoir.
American Encyclopedia talk about? Now, if y'all done read the American Indian Encyclopedia, it talks about all these sports that we talking about today. It says they invented it. Now, if you invented this, now why none of y'all is in it? Now make
Hot
that make
damn.
sense.
Hot damn.
Make that. I don't see no natives standing at 7 and 8 feet tall, but I see it over here in our community.
Listen,
Don't
I'm gonna
somebody
tell
come out
y'all
there
how
trying to
raw.
slam dunk
I'm
it.
gonna tell. I'm gonna tell y'all how raw this is, right? I seen a video of some people playing like they Mayans, right? In a Mayans,
I
like a Mayan
seen it.
court.
I seen
These
it.
dudes got so ill, right? They done turned the damn hoop sideways, and now they done made it a whole goddamn different sport. Like fucking, it ain't a basketball goal, nigga. Just turn sideways, like nigga. We could see you niggas. There's like, and the sport is so weird, nigga. They don't use their hands. They just use their hips. I never seen no weird shit like this before, but they
Yeah.
actually figured out a way to aim a ball through a hole with their hips. I don't know how
So is this
well
a
you can use
soccer
that.
instead of the feet is with your hip? Is that what you're saying?
I think you
Yeah.
could like it's like body ball or something. Like I don't know. It's
Oh,
different. It's I don't know
it's a
what kind of
pseudo thing
skills you
going
can
on.
personify with that.
It's all about
I
the
get,
way you move your hips. Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah, you gotta have strong hip action to
Yeah.
get that ball up there near that hole. I guess I don't know.
And
They
you
Now,
say
gotta
the ladies
have
love it.
Well, if you look at the
back.
term court, you look at how in court, when you go to court, that's a court of law. Most of the people that are involved in this court, these courts, is these are so-called Black Americans. But when you go to the basketball court, when you go to the tennis court, and these sports, we use the sports to settle disputes. That's what we did with these ball games, man. That's why the verbiage still links, and they're both called courts. You hear that?
They don't. They don't even
Exactly why
have
they
hips.
started
They
these
got
games.
That's right.
they, flat backs is what they got.
conquer other nations' land, other empires, their land. They did that. Sports was beautiful.
Sister, so you have to
And
click on the microphone.
I
I
think it's
want to know
there
when
now.
they when
Can
they
you guys
open
hear
up the
me?
mummies. Yes, when they open
Okay,
up the
good.
mummies, why they not bringing any natives out of them mummies and in them caves? That's what I want to know. In the Grand Canyon, why they never bring a native up out of there? I never seen a mummy of a native.
I was this day
I only
old
see
when
the
I heard
mummy.
a native. You know how you're strolling and you don't go in. I heard a native say the reason why they don't look like their ancestors is due to evolution, y'all. So you know those Bonaparte murals or those big tall
Gnome pick. Yes, I.
those big tall people. I guess they're trying to say due to evolution they went from being 6'5" and up down to 5'1" and 5'8".
Well, how come our people ain't
Yeah,
shrunk?
they go through a lot to keep you mixed up, keep you
Yeah,
Right,
they
confused.
mummies is practiced in Egypt, and this is Egypt. America is Egypt. It's ancient Egypt. So if
right.
y'all was the original people of the Americas, aka ancient Egypt, you would find some mummies up in there that were native. They've never seen a native. I've never seen a native mummy, and I ain't never seen them bring one out.
And you ain't gonna see one. Because
We
if you
never
go
even
look
seen a
at
white
those
tea
ancient
mummy.
mummies, that they
I
the
know we never
chinchillas,
seen a white
and
tea
it's the
mummy. You
chinchilla
right.
dog. Ain't that the ancient mummies down in South America, the chinchillas? They have woolly hair, and it
Hmm.
fell past. I mean, their hair was so long it could go for miles.
The
Uh,
mommies.
yeah, the mummies.
Hmm.
Those Chacho people, ma'am, since you like to type
Melanin
in
is
the chat.
not reset. Oh, and then became melanin recessive. Oh, they became. They never had no melanin like us. They don't even have the same type of melanin.
Mummies wrapped in tobacco leaves, tobacco natives to the America. Yeah, tobacco is to America. It sure is. And guess who y'all seen cultivating tobacco? I'm just saying you could just go back just picture. If you the natives said that they was the ones that did all these great things, why they wasn't out there cultivating the tobacco? Why they wasn't out there cultivating the all these other we had strawberries, we had orange grove, we had apple grove, we had cotton. I mean, everything was grown here in America, but yet we see all so-called nagas. We see nagas.
They
Don't
was
see
too
it.
Mama
busy.
even
They was
and
too
suck
busy,
tobacco.
Empress.
That's what you call
They was
it.
busy in the fields trying to learn. They were too busy in the Carlisle Indian School, the other schools trying to learn our culture. They were too busy learning military acts so that they could rise up against us, work with these people to assume our land. They were too busy working with the frontiersmen, the pioneers, and the Quakers so that they could all assume our land, the black
Banditos.
and Negro stuff. Yeah, that's why they were too busy working out plans and plots and shit like that. That's why I said.
Yep.
Bono
Yep. And my
bandito.
mama is my mama have pulled tobacco and sucked is pull and I think it's pull and suck tobacco leaves. That's what it's called. In
My
Georgia,
fourth
in the
great
state of Georgia.
grandfather owned a tobacco farm right down in North Carolina.
Yeah. Y'all ain't never pulled no tobacco. Y'all ain't never pulled no cotton. Y'all ain't never pulled no throw no watermelons. Y'all ain't never did nothing dealing with
No
agriculture.
indigo. Let's not forget about indigo. They don't even talk about the indigo plantations. What happened to them? Who was working on them plantations?
What about the hemp, brother? Too? Yeah. What about the good old hemp? Why don't
I
we
didn't
Right.
know
The
we could
good.
say that
why
word.
Right.
That's
don't
why I
we keep
said
up with that?
farm. Yeah, because my grandparents had hemp farms, hemp plantations too.
Yep, y'all ain't never cultivated no collard greens. Y'all ain't never. What y'all doing over there besides sitting on
Hold on.
TikTok?
Hold on. Now, what about sugar cane? Y'all ever did some sugar cane? No beans? Like, y'all ever any of that? No
What about the
okra?
rice?
Anything?
They ain't even do the rice, brother. Damn, y'all from the Asian era and y'all ain't even mess with the rice. That's confusing.
Or the corn.
Talking about
Or
the
the
corn
corn.
maze.
So basically, what y'all been doing is just sitting up there on y'all little government assistance, and collecting a check, and y'all haven't put nothing back into Mother Earth. Haven't put anything back into your country. If you say this your country, you have never put anything back into it. Nothing into the ground, nothing into the soil. You didn't do the mounds, you didn't do the pyramids. What are you doing? And you know why I know this is how I know y'all don't know nothing about agriculture. Because over there in Siberia, they didn't do that. The only thing they did was migrated with the elks. So y'all know how to pack up, roll up your little teepees, and when the elks move, you move behind them. That's what you call nomads.
A real good question for those who believe, and that's saying boo boo. Ask yourself why, when Standing Rock was going on, why was they able to push that pipeline through? If they the people of the land and it only goes if they say so, why was they able to push that pipeline through?
For entertainment purposes only and
The name,
seen.
And
the name
Johnny
tells
Cakes
you.
why?
wait,
Oh, I'm
wait
sorry.
a
Go ahead,
minute. I
guys.
gotta correct you. Johnny Cakes is not no Indian bread, flat bread. We do Johnny Cakes, they call hoe cakes. If you know, you know. Fried cornbread, that's us.
That's that
They be
John
eating
cake.
paper bread over there, flat paper bread. I don't know what the hell they be doing.
They
Y'all
be
know about
doing.
them hoe cakes.
They be doing pita bread. They be doing pita. They be doing like crackers, like pita crackers, big pita crackers.
Right.
Yep. Y'all know about hoe cakes, Johnny Cakes, that's us. We do
Because
that.
that's a southern thing,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
not a
think about
western
who
thing.
they.
It's deeper than
Y'all,
you
I
know.
quick
who they
question on what
use.
Empress said, really quick. Sorry, guys. When it comes to them standing and having rights against the government, if they so-called the people of the land, what about Wounded Knee? When it comes to Wounded Knee, how come nothing happened there until Martin Luther King and he came through with fighting for the Indians? Once Martin Luther King was disposed of, then now they start getting all these rights to try to help with the things they needed. They take everything that we have with our rights, everything that our people are doing, and they use that for their benefit. That was a leverage for them to try to go with this Wounded Knee thing, and that was all about us. He was fighting for the rights of us, all of us. And now here they did, cultivated themselves on that and took over that, but it was really about the indigenous people. But after they moved in and put themselves into place, now y'all can say, oh, this was for help for the natives or so on and so forth, when everything in the paperwork shows American Indian. That's real confusing. It's about American Indian, but y'all still screaming native, native, natives. We the natives of the land. Y'all still screaming we part of this membership. Y'all still screaming we working for the government. Yes, y'all still screaming that we plotted against y'all. We set up these fake nations and we came over here signing under Christendom saying, yes, we're idiots, we're imbeciles, we're Christians. We'll be under the Christendom so we can set up this plot to get a nation over here, a nation over there, set up these states, taking it from the town, TOWNE, which is the surnames, and putting it into these fake ass lands. Yeah, they did all of that. All behind us.
Answer this for me. It was the first ones to come in contact, and they say it's their land. Why they don't have the Caucasian white T last name? Why they don't have them?
Hmm.
That's all I got to say. Educational and entertainment purposes only. TikTok. I'm inquiring minds would like to know. Carry on.
Because since they were able to remember, they had they were able to create their names. Remember that book we read last month? They created their names. They were able to come and create their name, get put down on the dodge rolls and the this and that
Mhm.
with these fictitious characters that they created, all part of the paperwork system. That's why it says, because their name is all beyond paperwork. It's not anything that came from a line or their lineage.
Yeah, they do have Spanish last names. They have Spanish last names, and they also stole our ancestors' names. That's how you may see some
Right.
of them with indigenous names.
They were able to just pick them. It said they were able to pick a name. They could
Yeah, it's
pick a
called
name that was already
assimilation.
there
They
or
assimilated.
create one.
It's
So
called
yeah.
an assimilation. You hear that?
Yeah,
Because I be hearing
when I
y'all
look
throw
up
around that word white around.
Siberian flat
I
British,
be hearing y'all throw around that YT word around a lot, right? But my mother, German, Irish, Italian. Her father's Sicilian. He came over here and they took on the last name Bush. Cause I went to school with brothers that had the same last name as my mother, but they didn't look like my mother. And we was taught that these people were slave masters over these other people, and that's a fraud. When these Eurasians and Europeans came over here, the first thing they did was assimilate, meaning they dipped in the blood. Now my mother's father
mm,
stands 6'4". He got a big nose, big lips, big ears. He get real dark under the sun. And he ain't like niggas. He ain't like Nagas. He ain't like us. We couldn't even go over there for no holidays. He said, don't you bring them little niggas over here. But he got his features and his tone and all of that from us. You see what I'm saying? Because again,
mm,
I went to school with Bushes. There's a football player called Reggie Bush right now. These names are
mhm.
indigenous and imperial. My father's last name is Johnson. So, and I could have been a
That's what
Smith.
Johnson and a Smith.
Yes, see, because them two
okay.
names right there, they're the two number two, 1 and 2 in America. They're the most used names in America. Smith, then Johnson. They represent
Absolutely.
Mhm.
they represent a trade. When you're a Smith, right? Think of a blacksmith, a metalsmith, a woodsmith. The Smith is the one who fashions and builds. He's the builder.
Yeah. Yes.
Johnson, if you look at the word John, that's king. Johannes, go to the ancient the etymology on these words. That they represent agency here in America. Smith, Johnson, Williams too. Williams too. So again, we put this here on the big screen with the metals because this is how our people are designed. We're built by design to dominate everything. And it is what it is. Because we're the primordial creators. And I'm thankful for the stream, thankful for the sheep.